struggling to build a team. Now, I'm not personally struggling to build a team, but for those who are, if you feel like that this is a problem that you've had over the years, I want you to go inside of the chat, the comments, and put a 111. If you feel like that you have struggled to build an organization of customers, IBOs, leaders, and so forth, whether it's now or just in your career, I want you to put that inside the chat. I think this is important. I want to address this today. I want to give you guys some recommendations of things I've done over the years that will help you. I want to give you some knowledge and tools that will help you be successful inside of this industry. So, number one, you got to think about and ask yourself the question, what is your belief in the company? Now, some of you watching this right now are like, well, I believe very much in my company. How much do you believe in the services, the products? Are you getting results from those? For example, I trade. So if every day I was trading, I'm just losing money, I'm not going to have a lot of belief. And then I wonder why I can't build a team. You know what I'm saying? What about the systems? The systems, whether they're team systems or corporate systems, do you really believe in the systems inside the company and that you believe that they are the tools that are needed as well as the knowledge to be successful? And the reason why I say this is because your belief determines what kind of team that you build. And I know some of you watching this right now, you're like, but Brandon, I got plenty of belief. And I actually believe that you do, right? But this is one of the very things that holds people back. Not everybody, but it holds some people back. I would say probably the majority is they don't really believe in what it is that they're promoting. They don't really believe in the company's vision and mission. They don't really believe in the products and services. Why? Because they either don't use them or they're not succeeding with them. Okay. Number two, sometimes we're scared to prospect and follow up because we don't actually have the confidence that they're going to say yes anyway, so we don't try. We'll have them watch a video or attend a webinar or attend an event, but we don't do the follow-up because we are too afraid of taking it personal. We don't want to hear no. So we'll get them to the point of actually watching a presentation, but we don't want to hear when they tell us no because it hurts you. Because you feel like that you're reliant on this person joining your organization in order for you to succeed. You don't want to take rejection because you take the rejection personally instead of a business refusal. You know what I'm saying? So we're scared to approach people about what it is that we do. So this is the number two reason why people don't succeed with building a team. They simply don't invite. Okay. Number three, many who struggle aren't using a system that actually works. They're creating their own. They're trying to make their own video. And the reality is, the reason why I like systems is because they work 24/7. Here's the best advice I could give to you. Find the system that is working inside of the company and use that. When I say working, like people are actually cracking ranks. Okay? Stop trying to do things on your own. Stop trying to do all your own webinars when you've got two people on your team. You know what I'm saying? Plug people into a system where something is actually already working. Find out what people are using for an opportunity video or compensation or product video or follow-up video, something like that. Find things that are actually working and use those. Now, it is okay for you to customize things to you and how you do stuff, but you got to find what is working inside the company with how people are approaching. Use those, duplicate that same process. Okay, very, very important. Number four, many people are struggling because they're not leveraging. I talked about this on a training yesterday. The number one reason why I love this industry is because of one word, it's leverage. It is people working together. See, for most people, when they go to their job, it's on them only. All right. So that they have no leverage in their job. Okay. Now, also with this leverage, they are not leveraging the successful upline. When I say successful, this is important because sometimes people say upline, but their upline is not necessarily successful. You want to make sure that you are working with people that are actually succeeding to help them build with a team building. This is important because you will go further faster if you are working with people on the team that are actually having success. They're not leveraging their upline. Now, I do realize there's some uplines that are worthless. They don't respond. They get you in, they don't respond. For me, I'm not that way. I work with anybody that has the desire and needs the help. Okay? You've got to leverage the successful people / leaders on your team. help them help you. That's what I love about this industry. If I don't help you, I don't succeed. So you have to become unselfish in order to have success. Okay? So these are 3 core beliefs that are going to help you. Number 1 is you've got to genuinely believe that your prospects are better off with our services than without. They need what we have. I think that this one's important. You know why? Because I think some people think that only they are really getting the benefit of this and that the other person is fine if they go without it. See, my belief is this: if you're not compounding your wealth, so you're just making income, but you're not actually compounding it, I think it's a big mistake. What I provide and promote to the world, I think that everybody needs. Everybody needs to compound their money like the banks do. And if you're not, it's going to be very difficult to stay ahead and frankly, get ahead and then actually stay ahead. You have to look at it this way. People need what we have. Now, you don't have to force it upon them. Of course, you're looking to work with the willing, the people that are hungry, the people that have desire. But at the end of the day, you have to believe that just as they have their cell phone or a house to live in, that they need what we have. That they're losing money by not getting started with us. Does that make sense? Like if you don't get started with us, they're actually like losing money. They're losing opportunity. The opportunity to have time freedom, debt freedom, financial freedom, and so forth. So guys, you got to believe that they need what it is that we have. You got to believe that inside, okay? Believe that if I apply myself every day, I will succeed here. I knew when I got in this industry that eventually I'd succeed. Now, I didn't care how long it was going to take, and it took longer than I was hoping for. I think that's the way it is with most goals that we have. But I knew if I apply myself every day, eventually I'm going to succeed. I believe that you guys who are part of this company can believe and succeed here. Not somewhere else, but you can actually succeed here. So this is a belief that you have to have, okay? Then you have to be able to say this to yourself. I believe that my company culture improves me in all things. This is one thing that I can say about the industry. If I had never gotten started in my first company, I don't know where I'd be at today, because it changed my life. Now, after that company, I knew my life was better off having just even been associated with the company. So you have to believe in what the company is doing. What's the direction? What is the vision, right? Look at it this way. The company is the one that does all the heavy lifting. They have to deal with legal. They have to deal with merchant processing, product development. I mean, they have all sorts of headaches as well as risk. All we have to do ourselves is share. So I look at myself as a professional inviter. I just invite people to see what it is that I do on a daily basis. And the company pays me week after week after week after week. I just invite people to see it. If you're open, awesome. If you're not open, I'm actually okay with that. I'm going to move on, right? So all I have to do, my only responsibility, is to share what it is that I believe that we're a part of that can enhance and bless their life. That is my job every day. Now, I help educate on the trading side and stuff, but on the building side, my only job is to basically just offer that opportunity, that value, that this is something that can bless their life. And the company every single Friday is going to pay me when I have customers, because those customers are subscribing to the services. I get a kickback from that. This is what I've done for 2 decades, my friends. And I believe that you guys can do this as well. You've got to have that belief in the company. You got to get that belief in the products and the services, that this is something that not only you're succeeding with, but also that they need this. Not that like that would be nice to have it. But how many people have cell phones? People feel like they need a cell phone. You got to treat it like this. People need what it is that we have. They not only need the knowledge, but they need the tools that can change their financial future. I am passionate about what it is that I do. That's why I share what I share on a daily basis with such enthusiasm, is because I know that people are hurting out there. They are hurting emotionally, financially, spiritually, physically, and so forth. People need what it is that we have. Guys, if you want to access today's presentation, go to my Instagram, Brandon Boyd Official. I'm going to give you guys access to the PowerPoint PDF as well as a recording to this training. I love you guys very much. I hope that you have an amazing day, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the next training. Talk soon. Thanks, everyone.